Have you ever tried to read multiple long sentences in your code only to find that your input isn't working as expected? It's frustrating, right? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle how to read two long sentences using the scan function in C. I totally get it. You write your code, run it, and then realize that only the first sentence is being read. You're not alone in this struggle. Many developers face this issue when working with scanf. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently asked, "How can I read two long sentences from input using scanf, which are in two new lines?" They provided a code snippet, but the second input isn't being read. Sound familiar? Let's dig into this together and find a solution. So what could be causing this? The issue lies in how scanf handles input. When you read the first line, it consumes the new line character, leaving nothing for the second scanf to read. We'll break it down step by step so you can fix it. And don't go anywhere. I've got a simple fix at the end that will ensure both sentences are read correctly. To fix the issue with reading two long sentences using scanf, the user should modify the scanf statements to properly handle the new line character after the first input. The user should add a getChar function after the first scanf. This will consume the new line character left in the input buffer after the first sentence is read. After making these changes, the user can compile and run the program again. This should allow both sentences to be read correctly. In summary, the user needs to ensure that the new line character is handled properly between the two scanf calls. This will resolve the issue. Did you know? The scan function can be a bit tricky, but once you understand how it works, you'll be able to handle input like a pro. It's like learning to ride a bike. Once you get it, you won't forget. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user offers an alternative solution for reading two long sentences using scanf. They suggest using a specific format string to ensure proper input handling. The format string includes a maximum character limit to prevent buffer overflow and a method to discard the new line character after input. Additionally, the user recommends using fjets for simplicity. This method reads the entire line and can easily handle new lines, making it a more straightforward choice for reading input. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests using the fjets function instead of scanf. This method allows you to read two long sentences from input, even if they are on separate lines. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests using a while loop with scanf. This method reads each line until a new line character is encountered, allowing for multiple long sentences to be captured correctly. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always remember to handle new line characters when reading multiple lines of input. This small step can save you a lot of headaches in the future. And there you have it. You should now be able to read two long sentences using scanf without any issues. Remember, understanding how input works is key to writing effective code. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for more coding tips, and don't miss our next video on advanced input techniques.